Look, let me ask you something. Have you ever had one of those months where you felt productive with money, but your bank account somehow didn't get the memo? You cut back on coffee. You watched 3 motivational videos telling you to grind harder. You even told yourself, this is the month I finally get ahead. And then rent hits. Your credit card balance barely moves. Your savings account still looks kind of embarrassing. And you're sitting there thinking, what am I doing wrong? I'm doing everything they say. If that's you, yeah, that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Because here's the uncomfortable truth. A lot of popular motivational advice doesn't just fail to help your financial progress. It actively slows it down, quietly, subtly, over time. My name is Nick, and I spend way too much time thinking about money, behavior, and why smart people keep making the same financial mistakes over and over again. If you're someone who works hard, watches motivational content, genuinely wants to improve your finances, but still feels stuck or behind, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if this video helps you rethink money in a way that actually moves the needle, give it a thumbs up. It really does help the channel. Now, let's talk about why the advice that's supposed to push you forward often does the opposite. The dangerous lie of just work harder. Here's the thing. Most motivational advice starts with this idea that effort equals results. Work harder, wake up earlier, hustle more, push through. And look, effort matters. I'm not saying it doesn't, but when it comes to money, effort without direction is one of the most expensive mistakes you can make. Let me give you a real example. Say you make $3,000 a month after tax. You're motivated. You decide you're going to get serious about money. So you cut $50 from eating out, cancel a $15 subscription, skip a few small luxuries. Congrats, you just freed up about $80 a month. Motivational advice says, that's discipline, that's progress. But here's what most people don't realize. At $80 a month, even if you invest it perfectly and earn 7% annually, after 10 years, you'll have roughly $13,800. That's not nothing, but it's also not life-changing. Meanwhile, if you focus that same energy on increasing your income by just $300 a month through a better role, skill upgrade, or leverage, you generate $36,000 over 10 years without counting growth. Same effort, wildly different outcomes. This is where motivational advice quietly betrays you. It trains you to optimize pennies instead of repositioning dollars. Why motivation loves simple, but money punishes it. Now you might be thinking, Nick, simple advice is better than complicated advice. People need basics. Sure, but simple isn't the same as useful. Here's an uncomfortable stat most people never hear. According to Federal Reserve data, nearly 40% of Americans can't cover a $400 emergency without borrowing or selling something. That's not a motivation problem. That's a systemic behavior problem. Yet most motivational advice focuses on feelings. Believe in yourself. Stay positive. Visualize abundance. But money doesn't respond to belief. Money responds to structure. Think of it like this. Motivation is the spark. Systems are the engine. And an engine without fuel efficiency just burns energy. The sacrifice mindset that keeps you broke. Here's where it gets really interesting. Most financial motivation glorifies sacrifice. You have to give things up now. Stop enjoying life. Pain today, freedom tomorrow. Sounds noble, sounds disciplined, but psychologically, it backfires. Research in behavioral economics shows that excessive restriction increases rebound spending. Translation, when you tell yourself, I can't enjoy anything until I'm financially free, your brain responds with, cool, then let's binge when we crack. That's why people stay disciplined for 2 to 3 months, then blow an entire bonus or tax refund and feel like failures afterward. It's not a willpower issue, it's a design flaw. Here's what most people don't realize. The goal isn't to suffer your way to wealth. The goal is to build a life you don't need to escape from. The math of why small wins aren't enough. Let's talk numbers again, real ones. Imagine 2 people. Person A saves $100 per month, feels disciplined, never increases income, avoids risky moves. Person B saves $50 per month, invests time learning a high-income skill. increases income by $1,000 per month over 2 years. After 5 years, person A saved about $6,000 plus modest growth. Person B generated $60,000 plus an additional income, even if they spent half of it. Motivational advice loves person A. Reality rewards person B because money scales with leverage, not suffering. Why follow your passion is financially dangerous.